Perfect day. My name is Saint Llewellyn. I'm a son of the house. I don't know even where to start. But this morning when I came to church, I came expected. So yeah, as we were worshiping, and I was just praying and praying and praying and praying, and immediately as I was praying, I got a vision. It's like I had the full armor on, and we were fighting, warring, and they were just like fire, and they were like a kid in the middle of the fire. But it was, and then we trying to protect this kid that was sitting there on or laying there in the fire, and then we just kill everyone that come near by the fire. And I asked God, what is this? God, what is this? God, what is this? And then the vision just disappeared. And when Papa came on, immediately that vision came back, and I said, God, if this is something that I have to defeat, let me be the one doing this. And as Papa was prophesying over the congregation and releasing words, I said, God, please, I break whatever I have to protect or whatever I have to kill. I break it.
There are 9 people here that the Lord wants to give a vision of vipers in the family, vipers at home. 9 of you, it's coming.
And then immediately it was like fire coming over me, and I couldn't hold myself. And I said, Lord, please, what is this? Lord, please. And immediately I was caught up. I went back to the vision. And in that vision, we were fighting. And as Papa was saying that we're gonna be the spirit or the serpents were gonna be manifest.
Listen, something will happen this month, July, that will expose somebody in your life that does not mean well.
And immediately I was taken back to my childhood, where my cousin told me that she saw a snake coming into the house where my mother is staying, and she phoned my aunt, and she told my aunt that she saw a snake, and the snake is behind the cupboard. So she asked my aunt what to do, and then my aunt told her, give the snake, go and buy an egg and give the snake the egg. And so she did what my aunt told her to do. And as she gave the egg to her, God took me back to the scene where, or the vision where we were fighting. And immediately the kid became, it was like the egg, the shell becomes full now. It's no longer a kid, it becomes a shell now, but it's still burning, but we're trying to fight everyone that comes near by this fire and this kid. So we're fighting, and I said, God, what is this? What am I protecting? What am I fighting for? And then God took me back to the vision where my cousin took the egg, and God told me that your cousin did a covenant, and what you guys are protecting is the covenant of what your cousin did to the snake. And so I got angry, and I went back to the vision where the fire and the egg was. And so I was, and then I was like, I was fed up now. I was done. I sat there and I said, no. How can I fight something that is not what I believe in? And as I was sitting there, I feel like fire came over me, and God said to me, my son, now I give you fire. Go back and fight and break, and do not resist everyone that comes against that egg. And then I went there, and then I took out, and immediately I had two swords in my hand, and I was like slaying the egg, slaying. And then when I was done, it was like, then the fire around the egg was just, it disappeared. and now it was like ash. And so he said, God, I'm done with this. I'm done now. So, and then as I was sitting there, I heard a voice saying to me, now my son, I give you power, I give you fire to war and roar against anything that comes against your family. Oh, Shapaitaida, Amen. And then there was something given to me. It looked like white and yellow. So I hold it, I asked God, what was it? Immediately I was caught up into another vision whereby there was thrones, but behind the thrones they were sitting like warriors with their full armor on, with swords and everything. They were sitting on the thrones. And then immediately God said, now there was one empty throne, and he said, this throne is yours, sit upon it, and whoever comes, you will be the warrior of your family. And as I was sitting on the throne, on my left hand, the thing that I carried, that I got from the first vision, I held it, and as I was sitting, it was like a garment that flowed over me, like it was yellow in the middle and white on the side. It was beautiful. I said, thank you, Jesus. And around the thrones, there were fire. It was like beautiful fire. Oh, thank you, Jesus. I just want to say thank you, Papa. Thank you, Mama, for all that you are doing and for all the spiritual teachings that you are giving us. It helped us as youth, as young kids. It helped us to fight against whatever comes up to our family. Thank you so much.